Closing in on. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the right fielder.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He has a 3 for 12 line. Game time temperature 22 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 2-1 now to Mookie. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Torres over to his left. He's got it one away. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Oh, and he misses it. Here's J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Martinez.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Just a tick behind for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, DJ.
Swing and a little blooper to center.
LeMahieu.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. In his career against Porcello, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. On to first, a double play. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Porcello has his target. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A called 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. No, he let it eat him up.
Sanchez.
Down and away, ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. In his career against Porcello, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jackie Bradley Jr. is retired to start the third. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Judge is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And it's 1-2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Aaron.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft.
The 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Benintendi racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In his career against Porcello, he's got 5 base hits in 31 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
3-0 to him now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3-2.
Thank you.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Betts looking up. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
The third baseman.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here it is. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And a fastball now misses there. Ball 4.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get into.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And now he's able to get back into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
The 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on it.
Swing and a drive, and gone! Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hector Velasquez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Hector Velasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pierce. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Pierce, veteran at 35 years of age. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the Edwin Encarnacion now.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing.
Brian Johnson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. And that's out number 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. And that's the second out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
First baseman.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. 1-0 the count. Line toward right center, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. To short. Gregorius has it. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Sandy Leon. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Torres brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. Boston half of the sixth, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a pop-up now. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
The center fielder.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hang on, got time.
First pitch on its way. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Gio Urshela. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Urshela.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Bogaerts takes off. Pitch outside. The throw. He's there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Andrew Kashner enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Andrew.
Fouled away. Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-1 home. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true.
In to score, the runner from third. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's 0 for 5. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right.
In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The relay. 2 runs at score.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. The Southern Cal. Striding into the box, Jesse Winker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Cincinnati, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
7 o'clock.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. One away. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joey Votto.
A bouncer to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a drive, and gone. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 44.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, Derek Dietrich.
The second baseman, Derek.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
The second baseman, Matt.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Max Muncy becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased. Ready now, Nick Senzel. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. Buehler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the belt, the pitch. Ball one. Iglesias leads off first with one away. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher Luis Castillo. He's set, and the pitch down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Iglesias rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. In now, Joey Votto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
High and deep to right center. Bellinger going back to the track. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Peterson sprinting after it into the stands. He got it. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. 0-1 the count. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder.
Next for the Dodgers, Alex Verdugo. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. From the stretch.
The first baseman.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Verdugo, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 45 goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Number 16 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a 2nd time right here.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Bellinger over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
0-1's the count.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Under it is the right fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson
The right
now.
fielder, number 31.
First offering on its way.
Peterson.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead.
A swing and a miss. That Stripling answers the call from the pen here in the fourth on an already sizable lead. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Outside, 3-0 now. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds' left fielder. On a line, that's a base hit.
He's good.
In is Joey Votto now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Oh. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Winker is on his way home. The relay throw. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's 1 for 5. Bellinger's under it. Digging in and looking for more, Aristides Aquino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager is up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up now, Derek Dietrich. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's
Leading
0 for
up
1
for the
thus far.
Dodgers,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding in, Justin
Now
Turner.
batting.
He'll look to
Third
bounce
baseman.
back after striking out his last time up. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. One gone now,
Now
the Dodger
batting.
fourth,
Center
and that
fielder.
brings in the former
Cody.
National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. No balls and a
0-1.
strike to count. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he
Up next
notches
for the Dodgers.
number 9
The
in the
left
ball
fielder.
game. Alex Verdugo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no problems over there for Votto as that. Ready for another chance? Nick Senzel. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 15.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
One there. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit to short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is at the plate. Number 45 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Striding in, number 16. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Shortstop.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Seager.
But this will land untouched. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in uncertain. Number 17 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 17.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Jesse Winker. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Winker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Muncy takes it in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So digging in now, Joey Votto. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Number 44.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Lucas Sims enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39. Lucas.
A.J. Pollock is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Pollock.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sims, a native of Georgia. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. One away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Barnhart is there to make the catch. Adam Kolarek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Freddie Galvis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Now batting, Nick Senzel. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Eight runs on 13 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. On the ground to the left side. To his right, Seager. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He was a double play victim last time around. Now here it comes. grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Number 45 over to his right, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now in the box, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Senzel has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Alex.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Senzel is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lucas Sims. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Phillip Ervin is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Phillip Ervin.
Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. He was a ground out victim last time up. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Seager. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Verdugo. He gets there to make the... Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Lorenzen.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now playing
what a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away. Now to the plate, number 16. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 5.
First delivery to him on the way.
Corey.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Number 7.
Swing and a drive and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. In there, a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Runner at second now. Give way to the veteran second baseman, Freddie Galvis. Ready with the first. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in once again, Nick Senzel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He could really use a knock here. Joe Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to left. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Kike Hernandez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kike Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 13. Second baseman.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. MLB The Show. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve, and we are set
Leading
for
off tonight
baseball
for
here this
Houston,
evening.
The second baseman, Jose.
First delivery to him on the way. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Altuve goes down for the first out of the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez has a beat on it. 2 down. Striding in for Houston, number 44. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Right there for strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
The first baseman, Paul.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fowler on third. Wong over at second. Goldschmidt at first with no outs. Hot shot down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And now he's able to get back into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner on second with one down now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley to put it away. Now here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Batting it.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked fouled off to the right. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Flaherty, 23 years old. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yuli Gurriel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fowler will reach out with one hand to make the catch. So here now is the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. pops this one up. Altuve waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Brantley makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
28. Robinson Chirinos.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Way outside. 1-2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wong ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He reached on a single in his first try.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Marcelo Zuna. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch on its way from Verlander. There's a shot out to right center field. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. Stepping up to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. Hard hit ball to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Jose Martinez picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
DeYoung on second. Molina at first. One gone. Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Jack Flaherty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tyler O'Neill will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And this one gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on. Giovanni Gallegos answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Molina finishes it off with the tag to end. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
The center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Bregman goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Yuli Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. No balls and a strike to count. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Molina reaches out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow little roller to 3rd. Bregman gloves it. And that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Paul DeYoung. 2 hits in 2. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit back toward the mound, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready once again. Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike. skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Chirinos drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Aledmus Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Aledmus Diaz.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. This is line to left. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts. Hector Rondon gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Number 19 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Dexter Fowler now. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner will score from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game. Colton Wong will stand down. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Fowler leads off second with nobody out. Line hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead.